This is the before of my jacket. It's just a simple jean jacket. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to line it because I like to wear it as a coat. Hi. Okay. I like to wear it as a coat, but it's not very warm. So I'm going to take a cardigan and I'm going to turn it inside out. And then I'm going to take a cardigan, I'm going to turn it inside out, and then I'm going to sew it to the inside so that instead of just this thin jean fabric, it will actually be like warm and that you can actually wear for winter. And don't mind Robert, he's just exercising. God, stop that. Check it. I feel like you're lying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this cardigan inside out like this, and then I'm going to take this jacket and put the jacket on right side out. And I'm going to make sure that the seams line up on my jacket and on my cardigan, like that. And take a pin, very carefully not to stab yourself in the hip. There comes my cat. Not my cat. Hi, cat. Okay, so it's important to note right here, narration voice, that my brother's more interested in lighting a candle and burning his fingers with it than he is in actually recording the bad lighting that is in front of him. So I blame this part on him.
Naturally when you take it off.
Not really.
And when you sew it, you never sew it. This is mainly just for cutting it, but you can use it for later as well.
These are the buttons that I'm going to want, so just these snap buttons. I'll just grab a couple. Ugh! I got paint on my hand. I guess I'll have to redo the shot. Okay, so here's the snaps that we want. Again, left hand, much better. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just cut out the lining to fit the jacket really well, and by pinning it to make sure it's perfect and turning the raw edges. Make sure that your thread matches your fabric really well so that you won't be able to see the seams when they are finished.
Okay, when you're sewing through jean fabric, you have to be really careful and go really, really slow, and it's preferable if you have a needle that's meant for it. So just take it very slow, and keep in mind that in some places there will be 6 or 7 layers of fabric all together, and that in these areas especially you might want to stop sewing with the petal altogether and instead use whatever the thing this on the side and just go up and down with it very, very, very slowly so that you don't break your needle.
Okay, so here's a time lapse to show that I actually sewed it. And another time lapse, but up close this time and out of focus. This is the finished part of the initial part of the lining. This is what it looks like on the inside. In some places I did double. And then from the outside, this is what the stitching looks like. You can't really see it unless you look really close. It's having trouble focusing. Right there, the blue line is the stitching. Flipping the sleeves inside out so that I can pin it. It's important that your sleeves match the same length so that when you pin it, they match up perfectly. I was lucky to have this cardigan, which just went really well with the size of this jacket. Now, you may not have something that's so perfectly sized, but you could probably go to Goodwill and find something. Just make sure you're trying it on with the jacket and making sure that the sleeves are good. Okay, so now the entire inside of the jacket has been done. And now I'm going to attach a removable hood to the top part right along here. This is the hoodie that came with the cardigan, and when I cut it off, it's got a pretty good sewn edge already. There's a little bit of raw right there, but I cut it close enough that it's not really going to affect it very much. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hoodie, and my hand's in the way. Take this hoodie and these guys. Okay, and I have 4 of them. I'm going to put them along the top, but they have to be hand sewn, so there we go. So hand sewing takes forever, but not at 16 times the speed. So.
Okay, so and now it's finished. I have the snaps on the inside here on the jacket, and then I have the snaps over here on the hood. You just take the snaps on the hood, put this one here, this one here, this one here, this one here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this logo back in here, and I know it's just Levi, but I really like it, and it'll make it look professional and then completely finished. And that's the last thing.
I love this logo.
Look how good it is, though.
Oh, I'm recording.
Oh. Okay, so this is the finished jacket. This the inside is the changed part. So there it is. And then there's also the hood. And the hood is also removable. So give me a second, I'll take it off. So this is the jacket without the hood on it. Really, really easy to put the hood on and off. And because of the way that I did the sleeves, you can still, there's still stretch right there. And then you can just button it or unbutton it or whatever. And so, yeah, that's the whole thing.